It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Andrelton Simmons is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Diaz is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Now at the plate, number 10. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when the third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone is going to be awfully small today.
On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Digging in now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the two-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. At the plate, Justin Turner. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tilson is there. And that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Back up the middle. Diaz ranging up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's C.J. Cron now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. In now, Brandon Marsh. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now to the plate, Tony Sanchez.
Tony Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And the pitch on 2-1. Ball three here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. This is foul right side. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. He'll try it one more time for second. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Ian Price. He's set and the pitch. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Into the box, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here.
Third baseman, number 13.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. You'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Digging in, Adam Jones. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Andrelton Simmons.
And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Diaz is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Striding into the box, Cisco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 12.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Tilson. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line drive to left. Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Justin
Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, C.J. Cron. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit to third, reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Ian.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he's retired, 1 away.
First baseman, number 10.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in, number 13. He flew out in his last at-bat. in there for strike one, 0-1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing, it makes contact.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Brandon Marsh. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon Marsh.
Hit on the ground to short. Diaz is right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Tony Sanchez. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. At the plate, Ian Price. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tilson has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Number 10.
Digging in once again, number 10. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Diaz. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 15.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the belt, the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Number 12.
Digging in, Cisco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And on the error, a run is going to score. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now batting, Charlie Tilson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A late swing at a slider for a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominant.
And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a liner, but foul. Second and third here, one man out. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
1 ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Cole Calhoun. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. A bullet to first base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Digging in to try it again, C.J. Cron. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after them, make them swing the bat.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The designated hitter, Brandon
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now, Tony Sanchez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
First baseman,
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So striding in, number 13. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Diaz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He got 2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Ian Price. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Diaz. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 2.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in once again. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Nope.
Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Up top, it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Don gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. 1 there. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the. So stepping in, Adam Jones.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Coming to the plate now, Cisco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Settling in now, Charlie Tilson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Now pitching for the Angels.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
And there's ball one. The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now. 3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-2 ball game. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A big lead off at second. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Striding in, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open. Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded, you're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they're really messing with his mind right now.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. And he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Turner.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On the ground towards second. Happ is up with it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Here's C.J. Cron now as he'll look to bring home that tying run. That's popped up now towards short right field. Tilson over to his left. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in. Brandon.
Designated hitter, Brandon Mark.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. Diaz into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Number 36 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 36.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, number 13. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Striding into the box.
Number 15.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Now, Brendan Rodgers. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now batting, Adam Jones. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in, Tony Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Half onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Ian Price. He'll be looking for something he could drive. Zach Britton comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tilson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
0-1.
Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The 0-2 delivery. Hit toward the right side. And this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, number 10. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. Nothing in 1. The 0-1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tilson giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Cisco, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
For the Orioles, catcher, number 12.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, Charlie Tilson. He's hitless, and Craig Gentry will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left. Rogers. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping up now, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground up the middle. Rogers fields it cleanly. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole Calhoun. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. with sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 1-1 pitch. On the ground, up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw won't get him. So coming to the plate, Brandon Marsh, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. At the plate, Ian Happ, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Second baseman, Ian Happ.
From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Price into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Alfonso Aviles will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs on 16 hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.